Debra, CoCo, and welcome to the Just Gimme the Mic show, where we pass the mic so you can tell the world who you are and what it is that you do. Welcome. Check us out.
Hey everybody, this is Debra CoCo, and thank you for tuning into the Just Gimme the Mic show. You know, every week we try to bring some great artists to you. We have some great interviews, and we hope that you enjoy checking us out every week. So make sure every Sunday on channel 68 at 10 p.m. you tune in and watch us and see who we bring in, who we're showcasing for you. But today we have a great show. We also have Will Porter representing Harlem in the building, coming through with some music. He's going to tell us about what's going on with him, how his whole movement he got going on down there, and he's also going to perform. So get ready, sit back. We got a dope show coming up, and you know, just give me the mic, y'all. I'm your girl Debra CoCo. Okay. Hey everybody, we are back, and I'm sitting here with my next guest, Will Porter. Man, he is got this great movement going on, doing his thing, new music, new release, and thank you for joining me. I'm so happy to have you, you know?
It's an honor.
Yes, we have been like going on Facebook. I've seen your posts. I've seen you have events here.
I see you in the parties.
Yeah, I'm kind of
all over. Got the whole crowd around you.
Yeah.
That's Miss CoCo. I get her.
Yeah, but you did. And we happened to just talk yesterday. I'm like, you know what, come on through today. Let me find out what's going on. Because the last thing I know, you was at the Shrine. And it was like a big event that was going on. I didn't get a chance to make it, but before we even jump into that event, give us some background on you, your artistry, and what's going on. Tell us what's going on with you.
Well, you know, I started in 93 writing rhymes. Didn't really like find myself as far as becoming an artist until like 2000.
Oh, so you was originally just writing for people?
Right. No, not even writing for people.
Just writing music, period.
I would write rhymes and go to the park to see who's in there so they can hear my rhyme.
Dope.
And I would just always write rhymes, and I would perform a lot, and I would, you know, basically like freestyles, and at a party I'd grab a mic and
jump on and do a little something.
I had songs, but it wasn't like I was really focused on being an artist.
So originally you just really wanted to write.
Yeah, I was going through a rough period of my life, and I clinged on to hip hop.
And you know, writing is very therapeutic, you know, so that was a good thing that you was able to channel that in a positive direction.
Absolutely.
Writing your lyrics out and getting it out, you know, so I know that must have felt good. So at some point you was like, what, forget this, I'm going to get out here and do my own stuff? That's what happened?
Yeah, like around 2000 I met my boy Isaiah. We formed a group called PC. And, you know, started doing performance, did Johns Hopkins University.
Nice.
Did the festival, and you know, we went our own ways. We still cool, we went our own ways, but that experience, that kind of started me to say, you know, I could do this myself, you know, like as a solo artist.
So how was it when you first broke off? Because I know sometimes people get kind of used to being in a group, and then when they branch off, it's like, I'm by myself now. Did you have that kind of experience?
Nah, because like, I don't know. It's just something I don't really get nervous about it. It comes naturally. And like when at that point I had just had my first son.
Okay.
My only son at this point. But at that point it was a rough time in my life. I became homeless a year later.
Oh wow.
It was crazy. So
about how old were you?
I was 28 when I was homeless.
Okay.
Like 28 to 30, those 2 years, that was crucial time.
Okay.
You know, but as far as the music, that came natural, like the writing, and then I decided to try to make this push.
Okay.
Because I had no fear. I've been through hell already. You know?
Once you go through certain things in your life, it's like, yo, either I'm gonna do it or I'm not. It's nothing to fear. Like you're right.
Actually, the funny thing is, I wasn't always called Will Porter.
No?
Nah, my first rhyming name was LSR.
LSR, what did that stand for?
It was a label street rat, and I got it from Aladdin.
You did?
LSR, yeah. He's a scene they see Aladdin. He's a label street rat. And I was like, oh, that sound hot.
And you did? So that was your first,
and then I went to Professional.
Okay.
But then, like, when I went through that phase where I was homeless, you know, the community. I worked housing. So long story short, I was working housing and I was homeless.
Wow.
So I was sneaking to my compactor room to go to sleep at night.
Wow.
But the community knows me as the housing guy, which was called the porter, right?
Oh,
so
okay.
They be like, yo, porter.
So that's how you got your name?
All through Amsterdam, all Washington, they be like, yo, porter.
Wow.
Porter. But next thing you know, I became a staple of the block because, you know, old school housing workers, you meet the whole block, the community, become family.
Right.
So after everybody calling me porter, and they know what I'm going through, they're like, yo, Will, what's your rhyme name? They knew I was nice. I didn't even care about the industry.
Together, right.
They say, yo, Will Porter.
So now y'all know. Now we all know where that came from.
Big up to Washington Heights, man. That community is strong, man.
That's where you're from? That's where
I'm
you grew
from
up?
Harlem, but
From Harlem?
I never forget how they took care of me.
Right. You're never supposed to,
Never.
right? You're supposed to keep that in your heart.
Heights.
So who are some of the artists that you listen to that you really like, and tell us why?
Well,
Give me the top three.
Mainstream?
Top three that you like, and tell us why you like them.
As far as mainstream?
Whichever.
Well, I'll go mainstream. Jgtmtv is my favorite. Simply because I feel I can relate to him.
Okay.
I feel like that's me. You know, like I feel like
his story just
I totally relate to him, man, and I feel he never changed. You know, like a lot of our favorite rappers, they get to a certain level, and then it's like he's not the same person like he was before.
No, I definitely see. I get the same impression that you got.
Like,
he seems to be
Jadakiss
still true to who he was,
man.
right? He is.
Jadakiss, KRS-One, that's my icon. I would love to meet him one day, do a song with him. I love that.
I had the pleasure this last summer to meet him at a Zulu Nation anniversary event, and it was definitely. I went to ask him a question. He answered the question, and then I was just standing there in awe for like the next 15, 20 minutes. Right, no, the whole thing. But it was such a pleasure, to see that up close and personal.
He's mine because I mean he was my idol before I went through my homeless thing. But he's the homeless himself. He college educated himself.
Right.
That's crazy.
His story is incredible as well.
So
you know
him, and then it's a tie between Rakim and Eminem.
Ooh, two different levels. Okay. Okay, now Rakim, we know. Rakim is just awesome. The God, right.
I got a story. I opened for Rakim in Jersey.
You did?
In Stanhope with Big D. That's when I was doing the Team Phillips.
Okay, I know Big D. That's right.
And it's crazy because I performed, tore down, we did our thing, and then Rakim came on. Now, you know, everybody singing a song with Rakim.
Right.
Now, so I'm just behind Rakim taking notes, watching the guard.
Right.
But my favorite song is Juice from the soundtrack.
Right.
And my favorite part of the song is I went from Queens to Queens to get money to Brooklyn, money in Manhattan that never been took.
Right. That's my sound.
And when he shouts out Uptown, we on the stage, and no lie, this is the first day Rakim met me. He turned around, Uptown to Brooklyn, money in Manhattan. My favorite line.
You got that on your line. Wow.
I would go from Queens, Uptown to Brooklyn, there's money in Manhattan that never been took.
And he turned
around on stage and gave me a pound. Like he knew I was from Uptown. Like,
the God, he figured it out, right? Peace to the God, right? That's right. No, he's an awesome guy too. No, that's dope. And Eminem, tell us why Eminem.
Eminem, because I feel I didn't go through the things with like he did with his moms, all his baby moms, but I did go through stuff with my baby moms. I was homeless, did lose my family. I understand him completely being an oddball. I'm Puerto Rican, so naturally, I don't know if you know this, but if we're in a room right now, people gonna see me, they're gonna be like, "What you do? You do reggaeton?"
Oh. They already put you in the category.
I'm singing, I do hip hop.
Yeah.
But he went through a lot of things, and I totally relate to his story. And I drew from it. Like, I see how he got his anger into his music.
Right. You channel it that way as well.
Yeah.
Now, is this your first release? Tell us about this.
No, this is just, look, man, I'm not signed to anybody. Mecca Audio's my man, Unique. That's my manager, Unique Mecca Audio. That's what I'm running with. But this is just, man, you know, you in the grind, you in the street. I brought some songs together. I put it together. Bigger shouts to MOS in Harlem.
Big shout out. This is nice. I like the design and everything. Yeah. So what does this represent for you, though?
Oh, this is just me starting to brand myself.
Okay.
You know, and just noticing like the young lady said it earlier, it's like a business card in a way.
Here you go.
You know, here's my music, you know, and I like to give these out, you know.
Good. So how was your event at the Shrine? Tell us about that.
The Shrine was nice, man.
I love the Shrine. Right, that stage. Did you have a live band?
Nah.
Because sometimes they have the live bands. It's like phenomenal when they got that.
They do it, but you gotta have the music synced with them already.
That's true. You know? No, that's not something a band cannot just rock out to any artist without having that up front. But it's such a nice feel. It gives you a feel like you're on a big stage, big production when you got the live music behind you. It's a dope experience, though. Love her. Big shout out to Maria Davis. She's the best. She's the best. So what direction are you trying, where are you going with your music? What would you like to happen as far as with your music?
I would definitely, you know, I want to do the acting too, but as far as the music, of course I'm trying to get signed.
Right. So you don't want to do the independent route. Some artists I have spoken to want to do independent. They don't want nobody in control of their music. They don't, even though they don't have the big machine, so to speak, behind it, they want to have total control. But in your case, you want to be signed.
I want to be signed.
Okay. You just want to chill. You are right and perform.
Listen, it's nothing better than doing what you love. You know?
Right.
And if I could say per se get signed and that become my job, then oh God.
Yeah. But that gives you more of a chance to focus on your music. Yeah, and so when you're independent, you got to do promotions, you got to do marketing, you got to be focused like artists and business. You know.
There's this thing now I feel where everybody gets caught in this. I gotta be a boss.
Everybody wants control.
I don't want to be.
Some people can't handle control.
It's not that, you know, I feel I can't handle it. I just want to have fun and do what I love. I want to be me. I don't want to be nobody's boss.
Okay.
I want to be me.
Okay. You know no, but that's good. That's good. In that case, only thing you have to worry about is having the right team behind you that's gonna have your back. That's it, and then you good. You know what I mean?
That's the major thing. You gotta get the right people.
Right. So how do you like the whole process of writing the music, laying it down, doing the pressing, doing shows? Like, how do you like the whole process? Is it something that, like, you're very passionate about? Like, this is all you want to do, or?
Yeah, I would have gave up if it wasn't my biggest.
In your heart, right?
Everybody, I would have gave up.
Okay.
But definitely, this is my desire. I know it's my calling. You know?
I seen your YouTube page actually today before we came here to the studio. You have so many videos. You've worked with tell us about, who have you worked with so far? That
producer wise, Jimmy Kendricks, he's a Grammy nominee. He's done Ja Rule, he's done mad people. Jimmy Kendricks, Rich Lou. I've worked with Easy Mo B.
That's my part. Shout out to Easy Mo B, right?
That was a blessing.
Right.
Can
you use that one? I don't know the other one.
So I've had the opportunity to work with.
I love Easy Mo B. He's very nice and
down to earth.
Man,
just like Van the Holyfield.
Right. He actually I did an interview with him maybe 2 months ago.
Yeah.
And he told us a story with Tupac and Biggie. For those who don't know, he's a producer who worked with both of those artists.
First album.
Yes, Biggie's and worked with Tupac on a couple of songs as well. Craig Mack, right. Some real legends in the game, so look him up. Easy Mo B, he's dope guy, you know.
Yeah, that was fun.
So he produced some music for you as well.
I mean, I did some song, a few songs with Big D, and he was the producer.
Nice.
But just to rhyme
that's major.
on a Easy Mo B, I grew up listening to him like, damn, I wonder one day if I get Easy Mo B, if I could rhyme on one of his beats.
And you met him and you you actually got the chance to do that. That's nice.
We cool. He's mad good peoples. He's definitely good peoples.
No, I mean, the game is changing so fast. Like, what do you think about hip hop today? Like you say, hip hop is in you. How do you feel about your contribution to this whole game?
I'm myself. I do spoken word, so I'm not just your typical rapper.
Okay.
You're not gonna hear my music and feel you gotta worry about gang affiliation. My music is music. It's music.
So what are some of the topics you talk about? I know you said some things that you go through personally.
Right,
but
perfect. Good, songs that make people feel good about themselves.
Right.
Got a song called "I'm Real," but as far as the industry, the way it is right now, I don't hate on nobody.
No, it's a mix.
Like, a lot of people, even like some of the old school, people, they type. Like, I'm not mad at Young Thug. I'm not mad at Lil Uzi.
Generations of music.
Yeah,
is right?
changes, man.
It changes, yeah.
Changes. If anything, look at remember scat music.
Yeah, true.
Nobody. I mean, it was different.
I don't think my mother understood what KRS-One of them was doing.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I don't think they understood what Rakim was saying.
Exactly.
They was listening to Sam Cooke and all them other people. So it's just generational.
Every generation
it's a little different.
Every generation has a music that comes out that people be like, what is that?
Right.
And right now, us as the true hardcore hip hoppers, we'll listen to mumble. They call it mumble rap.
That's what they call it? They got a whole new name for it now?
Right, they call it that, but it's because they feel that they can't understand what the rapper's saying. Okay. And I get it.
I get the
But at the same time, you gotta understand, these kids love it.
And their lives are different. They're not growing up in poverty. They're not growing up. What else do they rhyme about? Their life is kind of good, depending upon where they live. Yeah. They're partying. They're having a good time. So what else can they really talk about? And be true to it. So I guess we got to cut them a little slack.
Yeah,
what I mean?
It's different. Look. Back in the day, we had songs that was.
Yeah, we had our own. Right, you right. We had our own. We had our vanilla. Let me stop. I don't want to call out no names. I don't call out no names. But you say you do spoken words. Let's hear something.
You want to do a spoken word?
Yeah, do something real quick for us.
All right. If these were just words, may lightning strike me right now. I'm a night owl, way before the White House. Hearing the beats bumping through my project window. Adrenaline running, but I learned how to turn down the tempo. Like writing a Bone Thug verse to a jazz beat. I fell in love with this art. I went from dancing with wolves to dancing over melodies, tapping Alicia's keys to boogieing with Miss Melody. See, the lines on the paper can't contain my creativity, cause you can't contain what was created by God willingly. Whether on the beat or a cappella, the clarity of my speech is richer than Rockefeller. Utilizing my culture and drenching it in hip-hop until the two become one, like a marriage on instrumentals laced by Big Pun. All truth be told, all wise men were ignorant at least once in their life. How bliss and how simple things could be until it's time to get things right. So again, I say, if these were just words, may lightning strike. Like from Amelia's first flight to Aaliyah's last, all we can do is embrace the change and cherish the past. Shit, it all happened so fast, from Dr. King's dreams to Rodney King's beatings. That day you fell in love to that day you started cheating. From birth to death, life to after, from love to hate, from pain to laughter. Whoever wrote this book on life, I love to know their favorite chapter. Well, I'm not a poet or a rapper. No, I'm an MC that's into poetry. Big difference. But one thing for sure is that all things come to an end, like good times and good friends and fast cars and fancy trends. And through it all, music is the footnote, remaining timeless, priceless, a jewel. So if these were just words, then I'll be a fool.
I love that.
I
love that. That was deep. That was nice. Now I want to check out some more. You know what I'm saying? Now, where can we find your music? Where can we follow you? Give all your social media and stuff.
I started the Reverb Nation thing.
Okay.
I'm on there, Will Porter. I'm on Facebook, Will Porter.
Okay.
Team Will Porter. I'm on all the major. Definitely trying to get the number.
They need for you to keep this.
Yeah, definitely trying to get the numbers up on Reverb Nation.
Okay.
But it's just social media. I mean, I use it, No,
it's dope. Check it out.
The thing is, a lot of people pay people to operate.
Yeah, to do all that stuff.
got time.
It's a lot. Yeah, you like, look, just let me write my music.
Yeah.
Let me write my music and perform, man. That's it.
That's it, man. I'm an old school.
But you true to this. I like that, though. I like that. You got to get you a team, though, so you don't have to do none of that. You don't have to be worried about that. You know what I mean?
Shouts to Unique, man.
Shout out to that. Shout out to Unique, I mean. And that spoken word was definitely dope. Any upcoming events you want to promote?
Yeah, we're doing this thing called Glimmerati, New York. It's basically like it's gonna be it's like a documentary / competition.
Oh.
Shouts to Robin Watkins. What she's doing is May 28th. We're gonna get 10 artists. Each artist is gonna have their own limo.
Oh, shout out to her. I just spoke to her this week.
Right. So I'm gonna have my limo. I'm gonna have as many people as I can with me.
Okay.
You know, and then from there, they film it the whole day, drinks, bottles, whatever, record.
Right.
But the thing is, it's a competition. So the best artists get to perform at the mansion.
Wow.
So by the time this whole thing is finished, she'll have a little reality TV show /
shout out to Robin. She sent me that information 2 days ago. I just actually became friends with her on social media.
She good people.
Yeah, and I have to call her back. I'm calling you back, Robin, because she called me because I gotta call her back. You just reminded me. But I did read that about the 10 artists, the limo rides, and she was asking me if I knew artists.
Right.
So if you're interested in being a part of this production, make sure you hit me up too on Facebook, because she is looking for artists to do this limo ride competition. And you didn't start filming yet, though, right?
No.
When does that start?
May 28th.
Okay, so you still got time to register and sign up. So write to me, just give me the mic12@gmail.com. We try to connect you to Robin Watkins and try to get you to be a part of this production. That's dope.
That's beautiful.
Okay, and we're gonna get 2 performances out of you, right? You're gonna perform
I'll do a song.
Okay, we're gonna do a song. All right, now any shout outs you want to give to anybody you've been working with?
Definitely shout out Link the Link, my brother Bell Love holding me down, Kavon. Big shouts to Unique, Mecca Audio, the whole team, Phyllis family, you know, everybody, we still fan. Just everybody that believe in Will Porter, man. He's definitely shout my family. Jalen, who's in the building, my stepdaughter. You know, love my girl, love her. You know, everybody that believe in me.
Right.
I won't let y'all down.
All right, y'all. Y'all heard that spoken word. So check out this man, support, follow him. And, you know, look for one of these in his hand when you see him.
Yeah, you see him in the street.
Out, you know what I mean? Will Porter, that's what it is. And we'll be right back with more. We're going to come right back with a hot performance and even a video from one of his latest songs as well. So don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
Doses.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Pose so you can picture me doing my thing. Take your cameras out, get your flash right. Take your cameras out, get your flash right. Take your cameras out, get your flash right. Take your cameras out, get your flash right.
I make that I'm bragging. Cause he told me that she'll call me. Moving. give him. I'ma hit him with the rhythm is gon' get him. If anything, I'ma drill him with what I'm. Yeah.
Take your cameras out, get your flash right. 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 Get your snaps, 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 get your snaps.
Make money, money, take money, money, what? Make money, money, take money, money, what? Blunts getting lit. The love, the drive, stick. Got me man sick. Come on, shit. I ain't crazy. I ain't joke. G-Rock, so clean. Ain't no party like hot party. Show them what my body. Hard to get, hard to get. Yeah, shit. Waste of water. Yes, sir.
Take your cameras out, get your flash right. Take your cameras out, get your flash right. Take your cameras out, get your flash right. Take your cameras out, get your flash right.
R.I.P. Mike, R.I.P. All. You did, phone down. You did, on the black.
Serious. I'll be better without you. But they don't know you like I do. Oh, release the size. I thought I knew I can't bear this time. Drugs on hands, I lose my mind. Reminded by things I find.
Speak to him.
My notes and clothes you've left behind.
Come on.
Wake me up. Wake me up when all is done. I won't rise until this battle's won.
What?
My dignity's become undone.
They said we couldn't become what we made to. They said leave you alone and even hate you. But how could I? Why would I? Wipe the tears away and say goodbye. Like I never knew you or what we've been through. Like it wasn't that rock when the wind blew. And all my friends disappeared. I swear they never disappeared. I'll only reappear. Like
someday I'll be better without you. They don't know you like I do.
they don't.
Oh, release the size of thought I knew.
I used to touch my stomach, the agony of losing you was unbearable. Couldn't let the end of me and my enemies coexist. I wouldn't waste the bait, I'm after bigger fish. If I'm a star, how could it come to this? Cock back, the world gon' remember this. Lord forgive me, this love is risky, ain't no turning back. It's like to get, you gotta get through the men in black. And every night I look at you and say it's all worth it. They say corrupted, I say she perfect. And ain't nothing gon' change what I'm saying, what I'm feeling, what I'm doing. It's happiness I'm pursuing. It's like I'm on a roller coaster, first seat. Nothing left to do but ride this out one deep. Honestly, so much to do, how could one sleep? Tell me y'all, how many promises could one keep?
Someday I'll be better without you.
That's what they say.
They don't know you like I do. Oh, release the size of thought I knew I can't.
I can never walk away and be afraid. My inner strength will never fade, forever brave. You got a piece of my heart, let it be told. I wonder why when the music stops it gets cold. I love you too much to ever let go. So if you riding with me, baby girl, let's go. You and I both know it's a crazy world, so it's certain opportunities you just can't blow. You know they try to get you to leave me, but me and you is not an option. This is life. This is what I came for. There's no separating us. You heard? They'll find that out. Real.
Social media, Facebook is Will Porter, Instagram is Team Will Porter. I'm on Reverb Nation, Will Porter, Twitter, Will Porter Life. I'm on every, so you know, basically, it's the CD right here, the pride of East Harlem. You know, Harlem's where I'm from forever.
Check them out, y'all.
110th Street.
Oh yeah, 110. And make sure you support, again, if you want to be down with this limo event that's coming up. Filming starts to
Glimmerati, New York.
Glimmerati? I like that. Okay, hit me up so I can connect you with that. And also, I hope you enjoyed the show. We had a great show today. Shout out to Molly BX in the building.
Shout out to Clock Huggers.
Yay, official Clock Huggers is in the building. Will Porter's in the building. Great performance by him. And make sure you catch us every Sunday here at Bronx Channel 68. Also hit me up. I have a boat ride event going on every last Wednesday of the month in New York. If you want to perform, talent show showcase, hit me up at justgimmethemic12@gmail.com to be a part of that. And hit me up on all social media. We got so many events. I'm always promoting something. And, you know, have a good night. I hope y'all enjoyed the show.
If you want to book me, man, book
right.
That's most important. You know, it's bookwillporter@gmail.com. Hit me. Let's
all right,
talk.
y'all. Check us out.
This is the same as
Testimonial Link, a Jgtmtv music distribution.